Hey, all right. What's up, my friends? All my Facebook advertising friends that are out there in the interwebs and internet. I just want to say thank you for joining me today. If you haven't seen any of my live videos in the past, we go live once or twice a week and talk about all sorts of subjects that are coming up in the Facebook world. I got to be honest, I've been out a little bit over the last 2-3 weeks. I took a week off and went out to Orlando to go check out Disney World, which was an amazing experience. But we went to like park after park after park, and in Florida, it's either really hot outside or you walk into a building and it's freezing cold. Like they have the air conditioner turned up to like Antarctica level. So I would be like hot, cold. And it just, over a while, eventually just, took its toll on my immune system. And eventually that was it. I got sick and, was out for like the next week to 2 weeks with just like this horrible cough and cold. And so anyway, I apologize if I didn't do any live videos during that time. It was just, it was a rough time. And it wouldn't have been much fun. I would have just been blowing my nose and coughing during it. So I'm just on the tail end, getting better. But it's exciting. We got some cool updates to be able to talk about today. I'm trying to think what else. Black Friday and Cyber Monday just happened. Reports are coming in that it's one of the biggest of all time for e-commerce retailers. This is a huge deal for us, in terms of, traditional brick and mortar versus what's kind of happening with the online space, and how there's a lot more. They were saying that Black Friday now had the highest online sales of ever. In comparison, it's always been retail that's kind of dominated that. So this is, again, this is making big steps for the online world. Amazon, a lot of those big retailers are really crushing it. People are opting for skipping lines and just being able to go right to, buy the things that they want online during Black Friday or Cyber Monday, or basically that whole, kind of weekend period of time. And, if you were looking through Facebook, I would say of the ads that I saw, at least 8 out of 10 of them were Black Friday or Cyber Monday related ads as they were coming up. I also noticed, I don't know if anyone else picked this up, but usually the rate of ads during, that Facebook has said is 10 organic posts for every 1 ad. Mint, during the holidays, I swear it felt like I was seeing 1 ad for every 3 to 4 posts that was coming up, somewhere between 3 to 5. So, it was looking like Facebook was trying to get a lot more ads into the news feed during that time, because, again, I imagine there was a lot more advertisers. So, anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts on what you thought over Black Friday. Leave them in the comments below. If you have any questions about it, leave them below, and I'll do what I can to answer them. But we have 3 big updates for today. I can't do a long live session. I got a couple other appointments happening right after this, so we'll run through these pretty quick. First one is domain verification. And so what this is, if people are sharing information about your site or trying to make misleading information about it, you now have the ability to verify your domain, which means that you can go into Facebook, and what happens is it's under Business Manager. And if you scroll down on the right-hand side, or you'll see, or on the left-hand side actually, you'll see domains. And from there you have 2 ways that you can update your domain. One is through the DNS verification. The other one is through an HTML file upload. So if you have access to your DNS settings, you can go in and change it, increase or put in a setting so that Facebook can validate it, or you can upload an HTML file to your website. And that does it as well. And all that does is Facebook says, hey, this is now a verified domain. We know there's an actual, it's not someone making something up or trying to just put something up quickly and let it go, or trying to spread fake news. So this, again, if you are in the publishing industry or you have content that you're promoting a lot of, this can be very valuable to be able to make sure that your articles are indeed linking to the correct place, and that Facebook has said that they may be able to at some point have an actual verification badge that says this is from a verified site. So my guess is internally it's just ranked a little bit higher in terms of content coming from verified sites, is just a little bit more than anything else that's being posted. So anyway, keep an eye out for that. I think it should be live in everyone's ad accounts. The ones that we were looking at all had it, so you can check that out. Another update I had, and man, we've been working on this for a while, is we just launched a new infographic. It can be printed out on one page. We worked a while on this. But basically what happened was when it comes to Facebook, man, there are new tools and companies coming out all the time in regards to how to manage your ads or run reports or integrate your lead ads or run dynamic product ads or do creative. There's all sorts of new apps, and there's different thought leaders and people that are talking about these topics. So what we did is we went and compiled all of the Facebook marketing partners and put them into the different categories. We took all of, what's some of the other things in here? Learning resources, places where you can learn more about Facebook advertising. We have advertising agencies are listed here. We have thought leaders and influencers. So these are people that are out there that are actively talking a lot about Facebook advertising, what's the latest in it, techniques, tactics, tips. We also have creative apps. So these are apps that you can download on your iPhone or to be able to edit and create videos or GIFs or live images or a lot of the content that we do on Facebook. And so that's something that, again, we have a big a list there that you can go through and check out those apps as you want, as well as podcasts. These are the most popular podcasts that are out there on Facebook advertising, as well as some of the best-selling books that are on Amazon. So all of that is crammed into this little infographic. If you want to check it out, you can go onto our blog, so advertisement.com/blog. If you scroll down, you'll see an infographic for the complete guide to Facebook marketing partners and resources listed there for you. So feel free to check that out. It's a free resource. Share it, tweet it, share it, promote it, give it to your friends. It's super valuable, and we use it quite a bit when we're bringing on clients to know what options they have for all the different things in Facebook. Okay, next up, Facebook launched a new Messenger app. This is, or new, not Messenger app, excuse me, new Creator app. So what they've done is try to create a new tool that allows people who are creators or influencers a couple of new features that they can do when they're going live or doing posts, or to be able to get reports on what's happening with their community. So you can download it now. It's called the Facebook Creator app. What's interesting is it's only valid to work with individual accounts. So your fan page must be for an individual, like it would be for Brian as opposed to for my company AdvertiseMint. So what happens is you can only do it, at some point I may tinker with it and start to do it for my own personal fan page. We go live from our company fan page, but I may start doing a different one there as well. But some of the, before you go live, you can have your own sort of intro, like a show would be, where it pops up. You can have outros, so at the end of your show, you can push a button and it would show the end of the show, much like kind of a sitcom or something like that. You can do live stickers, as well as you can do kind of frames around your video with some branding, so that people know, hey, this is what I'm watching right now, no matter when they tune in. So definitely something, if you haven't checked out, you want to take a look in there. That's a Facebook Creator app. It's going to be a big kind of, I don't know if it's a huge game changer, but Facebook's definitely building the tools to help influencers be able to create more content, quality content around live videos and the content that they post on Facebook. All right, last, third, and final update is spying on ads. So, this has been something that, after kind of the political, stuff that went on with Facebook ads, Facebook said we're going to be more transparent. They have now begun testing how the process works, where they are more transparent with political ads. So you can see kind of a moving example of this if you go under the Facebook newsroom. They have an article on transparency and advertising, and they actually show a video of how this works. So if you want to check it out, you can do that. But basically, the ad that you see on Facebook, in between the image and then down where it goes to where the headline is, there's now a white button that has an I in it, like information. And if you click that I, information, it brings up a tab where it says, this is the advertiser, it's this politician, and it has some stuff about it's been verified. And then underneath it, there is a link where it says view ads. And that's where you can now go and view any of the ads from political advertisers. Now, again, this opens up a wide open, kind of can of worms if they eventually start to open it up to everyone, because that means every person could be able to see every ad you've ever run, which some people are like, that's great. Like, I want my ads to be seen. They're now going to be seen by more people. Fantastic. It could also cause problems. Say if you ran a Black Friday, promotion where you offer 40% off, someone could look back, see that number, and know that you're willing to offer 40% off at some point. They could be like, I want that discount if you want me to buy. So, it could be a customer service nightmare. There's a lot of unknowns there. As of right now, they've only started to do this for political ads, but they have made reference that it is something that they would roll out across the board. So, super exciting stuff. Let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments below. If you have any questions that you want answered, if you're watching this live or you're watching a replay of it down the road, feel free to just leave a comment below. We go back and we look through them before we go live the next time. So anyway, that's it. Those are my updates for today. I want to thank you guys for joining us live, and I hope you have a fantastic week. Talk to you later. Bye.